is Deep South Wrestling. Tonight's main event, Trever Aeon versus Papa Marco. Now here's your hosts, Vet Adams and Nick Patrick.
Welcome to Deep South Wrestling. I'm Nick Patrick, and this is
Vet Adams.
And this is our special Halloween edition of Deep South Wrestling. And what a main event we have today. We have Papa Marco taking on Trever Aeon.
Yes, absolutely. And stay tuned after the match because we have special announcement about our upcoming show, Friday, November 25th, Black Friday at 7 Stages in Little Five Points, Atlanta, Georgia. You can actually buy your tickets now online at eventbrite.com. Search Deep South Wrestling and reserve your tickets today.
All right. Hey, let's take a break and hear from our sponsors.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob Johnson, and you're watching Deep South Wrestling.
That reminds me of the time me and cousin were out fishing on the hooch and we hadn't caught anything all day. All of a sudden, 3 big rainbow trouts jumped right in our boat. And boy, they grilled up delicious. Thank goodness cousin had the good sense to get us a bag of easy light and long burning Royal Oak charcoal.
All the best chefs know the flavors in the smoke. That's why all the best chefs use Royal Oak.
Reach for the red.
Welcome back to Deep South Wrestling. I'm Michael Angelo. November 25th, we return to 7 Stages Theater for our next big show, Black Friday. It has just been signed. Gemma Jules and Rennie Reno Tag Team of Love will be in action. You can get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Just search Deep South Wrestling. Back to you, Nick and Vet.
Thank you, Michael. That is exciting news that Tag Teaming for Love is going to be joining us again at our next event. Randy Reno and Gemma Jules.
Yeah, you know, when we signed, I talked to Randy. He signed, he says, Nick Patrick, I'm coming there, and we are going to make an impact. So we'll see. You know, they sometimes they seem like they're really starting to gel, and then other times not so much. So we'll see.
Absolutely. We'll see if Randy can spin a second out of the mirror to focus on Gemma Jules.
Exactly. You know, coming up, we're going to hear a special word coming from Papa Marco's manager, Talafero. Let's go to that.
What is my name? Where am I from? I am Talafero, and well, where I'm from is none of your business, isn't it? It's the whole point of the mask, isn't it? I'll just set that down anywhere. Currently at Deep South Wrestling, I manage the Papa Marco, the monster of your nightmares, the creature that is there to devour. Sorry, I do get carried away. The way that the fans have taken to me and Papa Marco, I think speaks more for them than it does us. Really, it speaks to their power of observation. It speaks to their intelligence, their character, their soul. I mean, Papa Marco and I are like a fungus. If you let us in, we will grow, we will expand, we'll be everywhere. I mean, we're like kudzu. No matter where you look, there we are. Chop us away, we grow right back. Papa Marco versus Trever Aeon on the Halloween edition of Deep South Wrestling. I mean, how could it be anything else? I mean, you have the devil versus a nightmare, and only a monster can beat the devil. It breaks my heart to bring this much hurt to Trever, but what must be done must be done.
I'm Nick Patrick, and Deep South Wrestling will be right back.
That reminds me of the time my neighbor Hank was having a party for them cheerleaders from Dallas, and he ran out of propane right before game time. Well, let me tell you, them girls must have been hungry because you should have seen them come running when they smelled what we was cooking in our backyard. I'm so glad cousin brought home a bag of fast lighting, long burning Royal Oak charcoal.
All the best chefs know the flavors in the smoke. That's why all the best chefs use Royal Oak.
Reach for the red.
I'm the $1 million mullet, Zach Mosley, and you're watching Deep South Wrestling.
Okay, so you want me to fix this wire? How about now? Is it working now?
There, I fixed it. All right. Listen here, you little twerps and you little idiots. It's Halloween weekend. And I'm going to let you guys know right now. When you go out trick-or-treating, this is how it's going to go. You're going to have an adult with you, and you're going to stay by them at all times. You're not going to go running in the street, and you're not going to get away from your adult. When you get home, you're going to take your candy and you're going to give it to your adult to inspect and check for you. If you get lost, you're going to take your phone and you're going to call 911. If a stranger in a costume comes up to you and you are not near your parent, you will run away. You will be safe this Halloween season, and you will not be stupid about it. Have fun. Or don't. I don't care. Is the microphone good now?
How about now?
All right, y'all, Halloween is only a few days away, and please be safe. You know, go with your parents trick-or-treating, stay with someone that you trust and care, never go alone.
You know, it's time now. It's time for our big Halloween special main event, and you know, a lot of things went down, and I'm going to have an announcement to make at the very end of this, but let's go to our main event right now as we see Papa Marco take on Trever Aeon.
Ooh.
Welcome to the main event here at Deep South Wrestling. It is Halloween, and it's very appropriate that we have a couple of monsters for tonight's main event.
Yes, tonight we have the monster, Papa Marco, versus the devil, Trever Aeon.
Yeah, we're getting to see Trever right now. Our first look at Trever Aeon here in the Deep South ring.
Yes, he is debuting tonight.
Got quite a reputation around the Georgia area, not just here, but all around the southeast. And like I said, it's very appropriate for us to have a couple of monsters here. And we're waiting for his opponent to come to the ring. Some Halloween music for you.
Yes, Talafero's laugh is very spooky.
Papa Marco undefeated here in the ring at Deep South. This is going to be a big test. You know, these two know each other very well. They both were managed by Talafero at one point.
How brave must Mike Fullylove be to be officiating a match like this?
Well, you don't have to keep your distance when you're in a ring with a couple of monsters, I can tell you from experience. And, he's a very, very good ref. You know, you've worked with him several times. And now, in the ring, the man Talafero and the man that he manages and represents, undefeated here in Deep South, as of yet, Papa Marco.
Talafero says that Papa Marco is like a mixture of a creature and witchcraft and voodoo magic.
Let's hear our ring announcer.
Deep South Wrestling. It is time to fire up and to freak up with the life and death of the party. He is Papa Marco. And his opponent, fighting out of the throne room of hell by way of ATL, the original Papa Gangsta, the Big Bad, the Hell King Supreme, Trever Aeon!
Well, here we go, Vit. Both men have quite a following here.
Yes, did you hear the crowd earlier shouting Marco?
Oh yeah, he's got a good. They've seen him here. He's like I said earlier, he's undefeated, and he is building a heck of a fan base here. And a lot of people have come to see these two men here tonight. This place is packed and is rocking.
Oh.
He's testing the waters there.
C-Dub letting you know we're going to commercial break. May have a few words from our sponsors.
That reminds me of the time me and Cousin were tailgating outside the big game and a couple of those propane boys come a-strolling by, betting us a rack of ribs they could beat us in cornhole. Well, let me tell you, it wasn't looking good in the last round until Cousin hit a holy moly triple cornhole and we won it all. It's a good thing we brought along an extra bag of that fast lighting, long burning Royal Oak charcoal.
All the best chefs know the flavors in the smoke. That's why all the best chefs use Royal Oak.
Reach for the red.
We are Los Martinez. Welcome back to Deep South Wrestling.
And there's the bell.
Oh.
They're sizing each other up right now. I'm anxious to see how this goes.
They're both so cool, calm, and collected.
They each have their own distinctive style. Papa Marco uses a lot of ground attack. He's not a big high flyer, but he's got a great wrestling background and jiu-jitsu background, and you'll see a lot of it in his attack.
Ooh.
They're sizing each other up right now. Uh-huh. Right to it, trying to see who's going to get the leverage, a little test of strength. They're rolling around to try to get him out of the ropes there, ref. Both men trying to gain leverage.
Ooh.
Neither man could get the upper hand on that one.
The strength on these two is just uncomparable.
Yeah, they both have different training techniques. I think Trever Aeon is a little more weightlifting oriented. Papa Marco is more grappling oriented with his training. He does do some weight training, don't get me wrong, but the grappling is, you'll see it in his grappling.
Yes, absolutely. And I've seen Trever put a submission on his opponent before, like no other.
That's what I like about these two. They, on top of just basic great wrestling skills, they can slap a submission on you from just about any direction. You know, with the jiu-jitsu background, you think because you've got them down, you can step in and just grab a hold of them, and next thing you know, they've got you.
He says, do it again.
Ooh, well, took him down to the mat that time.
Oh.
Well, he got what he asked for. Ooh, giving it right back. Ooh, big uppercuts. Oh.
Wow.
Another standoff. Good duck of the punch. Papa Marco. Ooh, big slam, big scoop slam. And from behind, going for that step. Oh, suplex right on the back of his head.
Trever is still getting up to his feet.
Yeah, he is.
Papa, trying to.
Yeah, Papa looked like he was going to set him up for some kind of kick and then stepped in instead and, ooh, into that suplex, snap suplex. Not going for a pin or a cover. It looks like he's trying to just punish right now. Papa Marco up off the rope. Oh! Boy, I said earlier he wasn't a high flyer, and he got out of his game a little bit there, and man, he's paying a price for that. Big miss. Ooh! Suplex right on the back of his head.
Payback.
Papa Marco's down right now. Referee in checking him out, see if he wants to stop. And here you go, right into, ooh, some ground and pound. I thought he was going to clamp a submission on him right there. Instead, to the ground and pound. Very effective. Trever Aeon's in control right now.
Like you said earlier with Marco, they are not trying to pin one another. They're just torturing one another.
Yeah, it's pretty much a beatdown at this point in time. Papa Marco trying to fight his way up from underneath, and his punches seem to be very effective.
Ooh.
Another big forearm. Little gut shot there. To a snapmare. Ooh, double chop. That's what he's setting him up for here. Ooh, big splash. That'll take the wind out of you. 2. Ooh. 2. Yeah, you got a 2, but only a 2. Trever trying to wear him down now. He's got that rear chin lock. He's applying the pressure. He's taking the wind away. Got his knee right in the back. Up, changing grips. You got to do. You can't stay in one hold. Not against a guy that can change and chain wrestle and grapple like Papa Marco can.
Do you hear this crowd firing him back up?
Yeah, they're ready for Papa Marco to fight up out of this thing. It seems like they got a few more Papa Marco fans than Trever Aeon fans right here tonight. Ooh, another quick snap suplex. Very effective. And still in the cover. More punishment. Ooh, what a knee. My goodness. What you got here?
Oh.
A lot of variation. I was going to pump handle suplex, but he took him over forward. Very different. Very unique. Got a good strong 2 out of it. Papa Marco's going to have to get over there to Talafero here in a minute and get some of that juice, I'm thinking, because he's in big trouble.
They're wear and tearing on each other.
Just setting him up for some more punishment. Got him by the throat. Looks like he's setting him up for his finishing maneuver. These guys are both throwing everything they got, and neither one of them can get the upper hand. Trever had the upper hand for a little while, but Papa Marco's right back up and swinging, and it's like 50-50 again. Ooh. Wow. Concussion City right there. Oh. Scoop up. Ooh, right to the back of the head with the knee. Did you see that? This could be it. More punishment.
Where is Marco going?
Looks like he's trying to set him up for something here. Unless he's hurt himself still. You know, he had to dig deep down to make that that fiery comeback, and they got into another exchange. You know, he might have got his bell rang a little bit right there.
He's frustrated.
He's setting him up. Oh, right into the knee. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, the knife edge chops. He lit him up with about there's a big double chop. He lit him up with about 6 knife edge chops, and then the big double took him down.
And Trever was asking for that earlier in the match.
There's a receipt for the snap suplex right there. Papa Marco's starting to make the move right now. Oh, he's got the fans with him. He's got these fans with him. They're live tonight. Here he comes, out of the corner, big Papa. Oh, Papa Marco flying clothesline into the corner. Just squashed Trever Aeon. Trever rolls out to the floor. He's going to try and make it take a break here and try to regroup. He's got to. He just took a heck of a jolt. Oh. He was setting him up for that. He Either he was setting him up, that might have been done out of desperation. Now we got Talafero in the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what do we got here? He's got the chalice. Now, all three men are going for the chalice.
Oh my goodness.
Talafero's got to try and take control of this somehow. Oh, did you see that?
Oh my, what was that?
That was a ball of fire that come up out of that chalice. Wow, oh, ashes. Well, I guess there's no juice in that chalice today. Now the two men are just going at it. Wow. It's turned into a dogfight now. They're rolling it out to the floor. This fight spilled out to the floor right there amongst the people. These guys are swinging it out. The refs tried it, but they better watch this count. It could be over. It's getting close. Refs making the count.
Oh.
Talafero's in the ring. He can't take control of anything from in the ring. Plus his chalice, the weapon, has just kind of been defused, it looks like. We're up to 7. They better fight their way back in. It's going to be over. Talafero may want it to be over.
He claims that he is the master.
That's it. Both men have been counted out. You know, Talafero didn't do much to try and stop that. I think he was cutting his losses at that point, because both men were in a gridlock dogfight right there, trying to get out the side door, it looks like it. Man.
You know, and Talafero says that he is the master that pulls the puppet strings, but that didn't look like he had too much control.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a closure type of guy. I always have been, and I think I'm going to have a talk with these two guys, and I want to see what we can do. We got to do something to get this thing settled.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things went down. I said I have a special announcement to make, and I do. Coming up at our next show, our main event is going to be a special, first time ever for Deep South, Coffin of Fear match between Papa Marco and Trever Aeon. The only way to win this match is to beat your opponent down and lock him into the casket. So good luck, gentlemen. May the best man win.